Alpha Male 2.0 is awesome. Alpha Male 2.0 is, as far as I know, the best lifestyle a man can live in the modern era, in the Western world, without having to be a millionaire or billionaire or gazillionaire or trillionaire or anything like that. At the same time, sometimes guys in my audience go a little too far with it. And they take Alpha Male 2.0 and they learn some skill sets and some techniques and they get results and they get really excited and they go too far and they fuck shit up. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you today about how not to do that. I am Caleb Jones, and this is Alpha Male 2.0, freedom-focused lifestyle design for men, for you. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We do 5 videos a week here on how to make both your business life and woman life more free because you need both. We are doing an online course giveaway right now. This is my online course on how you can create your own location-independent income. That normally retails for about $1,400, but you might be able to get it for free. All you need to do is be a subscriber here at YouTube and like this video and leave a comment, and I will regularly post the winner of the drawing here at the YouTube community feed at this YouTube channel. Okay, so here's the analogy that I use. I'll give you several examples in a minute, but here's the analogy. When my son was little, my son was about, I don't know, 10 years old, 11 years old, somewhere in there. He had a friend named Gus, and Gus was a really good kid. And one day it was Gus's birthday, and so Gus got various bits and pieces of money from various pieces of his family, so some from his mom and some from his dad and some from his uncle and grandma and whatever, and he gathered up all this money, and it was something like, I don't remember the exact number because it's a long time ago. My son is 29 today, so it's a long time ago, but it was something like $140, which is a lot of money for a 10-year-old kid. So what did he do with that money? Well, what he did was he went down to the candy store. One of these, candy stores, they have the malls, where the entire store is like bins of candy. It's the entire goddamn store. Pink Firefly loves these places because she's a sweet tooth. So he went down to the candy store with his mom and went around and bought all this candy, and he spent the entire amount. He bought $140 worth of candy. So he walked out of that store with this mountain of fucking candy in his hands, and I don't remember the exact number, but within a few days it was gone. He ate it all. That's going too far. And of course, his left-wing single mother supported him. Oh, what a great idea, Gus. Go spend $140 worth of candy and eat it all in a few days. The Western world's collapsing. Anyway, that's an example of going too far. And so what will happen is sometimes Alpha Male 2.0s, new Alpha Male 2.0s, will be like Gus. They'll be like a kid in a candy store, and they'll say, holy shit, look at all this cool stuff I can do. And they go way overboard with it. So here are several examples of what I'm talking about. Sometimes I will talk to young guys who will start an Alpha 2.0 business and start making money really quick. And they'll go, oh my God, this is awesome. And they go start 3 other companies all at the same time. And as I teach, you need 2 to 4 businesses that are diversified, that have nothing to do with each other, 2 to 4, but you don't start them all at the same time. No one can start 3 companies all at the same time. Nobody except Superman, and you're not Superman. I'm certainly not Superman. You don't do that. That's insane. These young guys will get all excited, and they'll say, I'm going to start 3 more companies right now. No, that's going too far. You're going to burn yourself out. You're setting yourself up for failure. You're going to get really pissed off. Don't do that. 1 business at a time. Another example are these older guys who are about my age, maybe 40s, 50s. They learn how to date much younger women. And they start getting successful with it. They start banging 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds and 20-year-olds, and they get super excited. And this has happened twice in the last few weeks now. I've gotten 2 of these emails from 2 different guys. Guy will write in and say, oh my God, Caleb, you changed my life. Your techniques work. I'm, 47 years old, and I'm having sex with an 18-year-old, and she's hot as hell, and she's great, and we're getting married next month. No, you fucking moron, no. No, that is going too far. First, don't get monogamously married at all. Second, do not marry an 18-year-old. You fucking morons. I know you're excited. I get it. Believe me, I remember those days back in 2009, so 11, 12 years ago, when I started having sex with much younger women, and it was really great. And it was kind of intoxicating for a while, but you've got to keep a level head. You've got to keep perspective. You don't move in with an 18-year-old or a 19-year-old, 20. Okay, I've talked about that before on my blogs and other videos. That's another example of going too far. Another example, and I have seen this happen in my own personal life with men I personally know, men in my audience too, but even in my personal life, guys I personally know who don't follow Alpha Male 2.0 at all. but some of you guys are doing this. Older guys, this is another older guy problem. Older guys who start doing sugar daddy game. And they realize how easy it is. They get good at it really quick. They spend some money, but not a lot of money, but they make a lot of money, so it doesn't matter if they spend some money, and they become addicted to it. They start going back on the sugar daddy sites every week or two with new girls because they want new girl after new girl after new girl after new girl, and they can't stop. They become addicted to it. Someone in my family, I have a large family, a certain individual person in my family in his 40s was addicted to seekingarrangement.com. He couldn't stop. He would get off the site, and within a few weeks he'd freak out and go back to the site, even though he was already having sex with a bunch of hot younger girls. He wanted new ones. He said, I can't stop. I'm addicted to it. That's another example of going too far. You don't want to go too far. I've talked about, for example, setting very specific parameters for your relationship life. How many women do you want on your roster? How many women do you want on rotation? For me, that number has always been a minimum of 3. Just 3. I just need 3. Not 27. Not a new girl every week. Matter of fact, I have been on the record as saying that in a fantasy world that'll never exist, I could have sex with just 2 women for the rest of my life. As long as they never got fat, and as long as they stuck with me and never left. I could stick with 2 women for the rest of my life. Not 1, that's monogamy. Monogamy doesn't work. But I could do 2 in theory. 2 is too dangerous in the real world, so I need 3. That way if 1 leaves, I still have 2, and I have plenty of time to replace the 3rd one. So that's my model. But again, I operate under very specific parameters, very specific benchmarks, so I don't go crazy when I get excited. That's what you need to do. Specific goals that are achievable, and once you hit them, you stop, you're good, and you focus in other areas of your life. So let's say you have the same goal that I had years ago, 3 women on rotation. When you hit that goal, you're good now. Take a deep breath, get off the dating sites, and now focus on your Alpha 2.0 business life, or focus on your fitness life, or focus on something else. And you only go back to your woman life in case those women start to drop off. Make sense? That's a balanced lifestyle. And I'm not talking about living a balanced life because some of that stuff is bullshit. I'm talking about not going too far. You need to focus. You need to maintain perspective. Focus is such a big part of success and happiness in life as a man. That's why one of my coaching programs is called the Focus Program. There's a specific reason why I chose that word. You've got to focus. And when you are trying to start 3 businesses all at once, when you are marrying a 19-year-old girl, when you are going back for new sugar babies every goddamn week because you're excited, you're not focused. You're going crazy. Your lizard brain has taken over and you're not thinking rationally, which I've talked about ad infinitum in my videos and my blogs, especially when I talk about guys who are really into politics. The frontal lobe of your brain, where you contain all your logic and rationality, shut down, and the back of your brain takes over. You can't do that. Always be aware of what you're doing. Don't go insane. I'm glad you're getting results. That's what Alpha Male 2.0 is all about, getting real results. And that's great, but don't go crazy. Think about it. Stop, pause, and think it through. Very important. If you need more help with this, you can join the SMIC program at joinsmic.com. That has my mentorship and audio training program every month. Or in the meantime, you can click here for a key time management technique that will help you focus, or to get you a little excited but not too excited, you can click here for a technique on how to get the really pretty girls. I will see you in the next video. Bye.